Alright, hopefully we can keep this under half an hour because I don't want to go on for too much longer than that. But, anyways, so last we left off, you guys had, turned off the alarms, you guys have decommissioned 2 different robots, have managed to find a gun pistol and a pistol gun, gun sword and a sword gun, somehow.
How will those work?
Undergarments. You also found a bunch of raw dust, which you guys thought was better not to handle because it would explode on you violently. You also found 7 fire dust cartridges and a single thunder dust cartridge. And Xylus, I don't know, Xylus, I think you're just breaking somebody's kneecap right now.
I think he went off to break some kneecaps and bust some heads open, I think.
Yeah,
I'm collecting information, okay?
He's just collecting, you know, he's having a day.
Oh, God.
No, but is there something called a perception check in this? Because I want to see if I hear it in that building.
Yeah, you got a 16 on your perception check.
Okay, cool. So if I hear something going on in the building, am I able to just kind of run over there real quick?
Ooh.
Yeah, run in there and then beat someone ahead. Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
Ooh.
I don't even want to beat anybody. I just want to kind of crash through and see what everybody is up to and be like, hey,
Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea.
What?
Is Xylus next to the building?
He's around.
I was like, I am.
If he can drag someone, well, I think doesn't this lead to a back door, like around the back area?
Let me roll. Yes.
Okay. Can Xylus take someone over there, and the robots can hear punching sound?
I can be a distraction. I like this idea.
Oh, okay.
Jesus
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
So, Xylus, as they were sneaking through the entire thing, you were thinking, what's the best way to help them? I know, let me beat someone mercilessly into the ground and everyone be distracted by it. Shockingly, this works. How?
Shockingly,
I don't
just
know.
kind of go through the window real quick and just start beating him on the floor.
Yeah, you just kind of
letting
like
him
push
scream.
someone
He's just
up
like,
against the
"Please!"
window.
You just hear, oh God, please no, please.
What?
You just hear bones crunching.
And
It's
you
like,
hear, and actually you hear squeaky toy noises, like.
yeah, I'm just over there beating him with a squeaky mallet over there. I'm just like, this might be fun.
You
Hear
guys-
dog chewing noises.
You guys are very confused by what is going on. The robots immediately engage safety protocol, which is nope. Wait. Nope. So both those immediate surrounding try to save the poor woman from being beaten to death. Cause yeah.
Do I get to fight robots?
Oh.
Well, that just works.
Well, that was convenient.
Yeah, let me
Now, if they come towards me, am I able to actually attack them, or am I going to end up raising alarms?
they
alarm
won't
disable.
raise the alarm for someone beating someone to death outside.
We already erased the alarms anyway, dude.
Yeah,
Alarms are
Okay,
disabled.
well then,
Oh, it's fine.
While
Still
there's-
like
if
While they're what,
there's
30
anything
minutes.
around me, can I roll real quick for endurance and anything else that I'm going to have to do it for? But I want to see if I can bounce off of one person, beat them, bounce another, and then slam that person into another.
Oh, let me see. Let me roll for you.
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
because I'm part rabbit faunus, by the way. That's like my
Oh,
whole
okay.
thing.
So
Yeah.
wow.
Oh wow,
Alright,
it does.
Yep. You do in fact get you hit both. You do hit both, and roll 3d6 for both. You knock both of them to the ground and you destroy both of them at the exact. You're like okay. So you jump off a wall, slam into one of them, grab the other one as you're riding the first one into the ground, but you grab the second one by the face, slam it into the face of the first one, and just kind of like ride him out into the outside, as the person whose knees you broke is looking on with abject horror, as you're basically playing around with 2 giant robots by bashing them into each other, grabbing your mallet, and just kind of jamming it into their chest frame.
I'm just saying, as they were clashing together, they were both face to face, and I was just like, now kiss. Just kind of surfing it over, and I'm like, this is fun.
Jesus
I like this team.
Christ.
well,
Yeah, so they're kind of destroyed incredibly. And somehow, not a noise was heard from anyone outside this area.
The hell?
Now I'm gonna hop over towards them and I'm just gonna be like, now what was that about me and my stealth?
You know what? For this time, I'll give you props. You get a cookie, right?
Jesus
Yay!
Christ.
I like cookies. I'm gonna just nom on that cookie now the whole game.
Just please try not. Well, the alarms are disabled anyway, so
Have
just
fun.
make sure you
Okay.
do everything.
Okay, listen, if we're gonna get serious here, I have my fun every once in a while. That's true. But I have not once been caught when I don't want to be caught. If I don't want to be heard, I won't be heard.
Pulls out, like, I don't know, alarm.
Pulls out clock. And now I want to be heard.
Oh, please don't.
No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that.
Alright, so the two components that you guys are looking for are right there and right there. However,
Okay, so
there's a wall between this guy and you guys, so he can't actually see you. So,
Alright,
okay, so
I go over here and see what I can do. Well, I don't need to roll for it, though.
yeah, you can't roll to see if you want to search for anything else, including the mainframe CPU that you need.
Alright, let me try to roll and see if I can find anything else.
Do you find anything important? Not really. You find more undergarments. They're very. This is apparently just an undergarment storage location or something. You're finding a lot of those.
Question: can I look for something else? Can I look for any more dust cartridges?
You can attempt to, although there's really not much left in there.
I'll
if you
try
get
it.
something
If I
above
can-
above a 17, you'll be able to find one.
All right.
Hey,
Nope. Don't do jack shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Oh, well.
You reach
First
in there,
try.
you rub the bottom, and thinking you missed something, you rub the bottom again.
Okay, that sounds like finding Nemo jokes here. Touch the butt.
Touch the
let me
button.
guess. There's soiled underwear in that locker.
Only a lot.
Only a lot.
All right, so we got one. So
Now the trash room makes more sense.
So we got one more robot to take care of.
Okay, well, of us here, so
Yeah, so there's one more robot, one more
Easy.
location. You guys have 2/3 the emissions items and whatnot, and it's just one robot standing between you and what you want.
Okay.
let's just get this over with.
What was our roast?
Okay. I want those two to do something really crazy. If you don't mind me asking, are you two willing up to
Okay.
do crazy?
I'm always
yeah,
up for
sure.
anything.
Looks
There's
at
only one
Xylus
person,
so-
freaking surfing a dead robot.
No.
I was like,
I wish. I don't.
I
Most
was
of the
like,
robots
let's
are
just
already been
ask
parsed.
me, the guy who just surfed 2 robots into the floor, if I'm up for anything crazy. No, I'm always serious, alright?
So
Okay. So basically, I've turned into the black mist, and I go up the ventilation shafts right behind here, and I want one of you to
Boosh.
I appear right there, and basically I want to I'm going to distract him a little bit, and I want you, Rogue, to I want Silas first to throw his saw blade, cut off his head, and then Rogue shoots his crossbow at the head onto the wall and say, "Hey, look, bullseye."
okay, I'll try that. Yeah,
Oh, that'd be
sure.
amazing. All right. Well, let's
I'm
see
gonna be
what you
like,
guys do here.
Guys, I saw this on JoJo.
So,
Okay.
so what do I roll?
So you roll 1d20 to see whether or not you can distract the guy.
Wow.
He doesn't notice you at all.
Oh,
man.
In fact,
One
you
more
were
time.
fairly certain you could have walked in there wearing a goddamn bikini and like clown shoes, and he would have not. You're pretty sure he's offline. You're pretty sure this robot got turned off somehow.
My character's frustrated right now.
Can I walk up to this robot point blank with my crossbow and just?
You notice that there's a switch on the back of his neck if you want to turn it on.
No. Listen. We're just gonna go ahead and have my monkey turn it on real quick, because I do want to do this. This is fun.
All right.
I want to be like, I saw this
Okay.
in a JoJo.
Do you like walk up and just kind of flip the switch?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, monkey,
Dunk.
turn it on. And just a monkey's gonna pop up from my hat, just kind of crawl down my arm, run up to the bot, and just kind of flip the switch and crawl back up to my hat.
It turns on and it looks intruder detected, alarm, not sounding
Hey,
alarm.
You know the biggest thing, robot buddy? I think you should look behind you. Now you two.
Throw hat. Throw the hat.
Throw the hat.
So he attempts to throw the hat. And it actually does manage to more or less hit him. Doesn't really take off his head, but close enough.
But can Rogue shoot the head off completely, though? Nope!
Damn it. Well...
Yeah, Rogue, you may or may not have just shocked the living crap out of you and Xylus at the exact same time.
Okay, can I roll them to knock him out, please?
You're welcome, roll 20.
Oh my gosh.
Just gonna be like,
wow!
Do it again.
You attempt to punch the robot in the face, and now your hand hurts as he just kind of stares at you.
My character's fried. I'm just gonna be like,
can I fire again?
You can try.
Try again, if you can. One more time.
He raises his bow, and Xylus is just staring at you.
Yay! There we go.
It manages to heal. Good job. Roll 3d6. Try not to get a 1 this time.
Try not to get a 1.
3 times now. 6, 1, 1.
I swear, if I get okay.
Hey, you actually do damage to him. And because he's just a robot. Oops. Alright, that was Xylus.
Whoa, man. Robots have feelings too.
Alright, well, he's a robot. He is down and out for the count.
Yeah,
more or less.
Arms are set off.
Yeah, so he is.
I am never gonna get used to that lightning.
Don't be a technophobist, bro. All right, robots are people too.
Yeah,
all
so
lives matter.
Xylus and Rogue, you guys are both in a lot of pain.
You think?
I'm in bliss.
Hey, look, it's an electrical outlet. Anybody need some power?
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Plenty already.
All right, can I roll to see if we can get some good shit?
Can you find anything other than undergarments?
And can I roll too?
Yeah, you're more welcome to.
Yeah, go ahead. Maybe
you don't find a lot. You find some not soiled undergarments. This is apparently the
country. Oh, wow.
18. Okay.
Rogue, on the other hand, manages to lift under the undergarments because you figured you didn't want to touch them. They're clean, but you didn't want to touch them. But you want to touch dirty undergarments. You don't know why, but apparently dirty ones don't bother you, but clean ones, those are the true killers. But yeah, so Rogue walks over, just kind of lifts up the stuff, and you guys see another 2 cartridges of fire dust, an ice dust, a crystal, not a bullet, but crystal that you can throw, as well as another 50,000 lien. So
I'm just
decent
saying,
amount of money.
If you guys don't want any dust, I'm always willing to put that shit in my hat.
Well, you could have the dust powder if you
count the dust.
Oh my god, can I have the dust powder from earlier?
Yeah, go ahead. Just make sure you don't lotion up right now.
I'm gonna just real quick bounce back there and throw a whole bunch of fire dust in my hat real quick.
That's very dangerous, so I'm gonna have you roll a d20 for that one. But anything below a 10, you will experience a lot of fire. You are now on fire.
This is my goal.
Thankfully, the alarms aren't on. And
you just start like shoving fire dust into your hat, and then you like slam your fist down, and then you realize your entire arm is now on fire.
I'm just like, ouch, this hurts. Anyways, fire dust, fire dust.
Jesus.
What is this?
So you guys managed to get your stuff without the alarms turning on somehow. I'm kind of amazed by this. And yeah, his arm is now on fire, and he's just been singed by lightning.
Can I do one more last thing, please?
What's that?
Can I go into this room and see if I can find anything good?
You can try. There's a bed in there. It's quite soft.
Let me see what I can roll. Please.
You're like, I gotta find something for me.
Alright, cool. A,
20.
you find some more undergarments, because it's a bed. What we were expecting to find. And B, you managed to find a very, very expensive looking gun. I mean, this thing looks like it could give you some massive dosh on the black market.
Can I take it apart and take a few components out of it for my guns?
You're welcome to. I mean, it won't improve your guns too much, but yeah, you're welcome to.
Actually, no. How much will this sell on the black market?
Probably about 400,000 lien. But low.
All right, fuck
so,
it.
Yeah.
Keeping it. Selling it.
I mean, it's under some pretty nasty undergarments if you really want to grab it.
I'll grab it.
If you
that
can't
money,
hold on
yeah,
to
go ahead and grab it.
Yeah, you feel kind of
Hold on to it,
disgusted as
I'm
you
always
attempt to move the nasty undergarments, but you finally do manage to grab it. It looks like a really nice sniper rifle, which unfortunately not a single one of your people are proficient in except for Trek, but his one's better, so it's also quite
so
nasty.
We got everything. So I got everything. We go out, and I need to make sure. I need to turn on the alarms again because guess what? If we don't, there's going to be alarm setting again.
Yep.
And someone's gonna know that we messed with their underwear.
So you just see Xylus as you guys walk in. You just see Xylus like just still shoving fire dust in there. The fire has now seeped in onto his hat. The fire dust that he's pushing in somehow isn't lighting on fire, but.
I was like, whoa, hold on now. We can't be lighting my hat on fire. Anything else can be on fire. I swear to God, I'll take my jacket, okay?
You don't want to have a cool fire effect on your head?
No,
he just like takes off his jacket, starts piling down his hat, and then starts shoving more fire dust in there.
Listen, my weakness is gonna be the fact that if somebody fucks with my hat, I'm gonna get very upset, right?
Okay.
Like, you guys see me having fun, and I'm breaking limbs. Imagine when somebody fucks with my hat.
Oh no!
Oh,
so he's just shoving more fire dust in it. He's like grabbed the chest at this point and just like flip it over into his hat. You're still not entirely sure how he does everything with his hat, but you're just going to ignore it for now. You really don't want to.
Watching, looking at me like, you guys are looking at me with like this what the fuck face, and I'm just like, shh, don't question it.
You really don't want to ask about that
hat. Fire dust.
So I go to turn the alarms on again, so that way nothing will happen. Besides, they'll be checking this place out in a few hours anyway.
Yeah. So the alarms now turned back on. Oddly enough, none of the robots, because they were they were put down before the alarm was turned off. After the alarm was turned off. None of the robots managed to have any signs of weird activity, because they couldn't report any weird activity. So you guys are in the clear as you guys go all the way back to Watts. As you guys enter, Cinder is just kind of sitting there, bored.
I wonder, is the hero team this dysfunctional, or is it just us?
You would be amazed.
I think the hero team's going to be more.
No idea.
I think the hero team, in my opinion, is probably going to be more dysfunctional than we can be.
Oh yes.
At least
you will have a very okay. Let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. You're going to have a very fun time interacting with Ron's character.
Oh yes.
Oh, boy.
If they weren't heroes by comparison, they would be villains.
I like Ron.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to this hero and I'm gonna be like, I like this hero, and then I'm gonna punch him in the fucking face.
Well, he's got to worry about his railgun and his damn broadsword.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not worried about pain. Don't you understand? I was on fire and I was still pouring shit in my head.
I might be worried that him and Ron might just bond over fighting or something like that.
Alright, so you guys finally get back to Dr. Watts, and he just kind of looks at you guys. He's like, the rats have returned, and the bats. Did you get why I asked for?
Whoa, hold on. Who the fuck is this guy, and why did he just call me a rat? Hold on.
Don't.
Oh, sorry.
It's the guy who sent us on that mission. Please.
First off, asshole, my hat here in my ears make it where I'm not a rat. I'm a motherfucking hare. Okay, watch your mouth.
All right, bunny.
I feel a little better about that one. You know what? Not gonna lie. Like,
it's probably the best you're gonna get.
The rat, the bunny, and the rat.
Call me a rat one more time. Call me a rat one more time, and you're going to my fun house. Okay? You don't like my house.
Okay. Rat, I can understand.
Okay.
Rat, I can understand. But don't call me. But I'm more of a crow, to be honest.
I'm gonna call you a bat. Did you get my stuff?
Yes, we did. We got your stuff.
Oh, good.
There was a lot of underwear mixed in with it, but we got
yeah, I don't know why, but they like had some kind of like weird mixture of undergarments and CPU items. That's why I didn't want to go over there in the first place. But
I definitely understand that. I mean,
that's why I sent you guys there.
Explains why that was exactly. Yeah, I can understand that. Definitely. Anyways, here's the things you sent us for. And
thank you. He starts tinkering, and you guys notice like sparks fly every now and then. And he finally holds out a scroll to Cinder and throws Roasted One haphazardly. That would be the Black Queen virus and the Black Knight virus. Do not, and I repeat, do not use those badly. They will, and can, and also almost definitely will screw you over if you use them improperly. Also, you're an idiot.
Who's an idiot?
Let me touch.
Everyone here.
Wait.
Yeah,
The Black
and
Queen
you're trying
virus,
best not
he
to-
points to
and you're a
Cinder.
fucking arrogant- Yeah, you're a fucking arrogant bastard. What else is new?
Yes, I am. He points to Cinder. The Black Queen virus will allow you to take control of many different facilities. That's why I need the chip that they had. The Black Knight virus will do something very similar, however, allow you to just interact with computers and the like. I assume that you would want to get into the computers and not destroy them. So, have fun. Now, if you would please, get.
Well,
I
we'll
like
probably
this
see
guy.
you in a few hours anyway. After all, you were a disgraced Altesian scientist slash doctor slash something else. I don't know.
I have many things. I am simply here so I can get my work done before coming back to Crucible. I'll see you guys on the next airship. For now, Cinder, she wants to see you again.
Great.
Cinder,
Well, I'll tell you something I know about her. She stinks of arrogance beyond any belief, more than you.
Oof.
Cinder just kind of ignores that, but yeah. Anyways, on we go. As if you're done sightseeing, she turns to Xylus.
Okay, hold on. I was sightseeing. 1, yes. 2, I may or may not have gotten attention from a couple of people. Yes. 3, I'm the reason we have a whole bunch of pile of security cards over there. Just hands her a bloody handful. And 4, I think you have some red on your black dress. 5, you're hot. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
We're
okay.
gonna call it that.
Thank you for the cards. She like just kind of puts it down on the desk and kind of like wipes her hand on her dress. On we shall go.
You were in the dress.
So you guys get on to Atlas. Not the thing. Yeah, you guys get here. And you guys slowly, but inevitably, oh, there is, okay, sorry, it was just obscured. But anyway, so you guys slowly start getting over there. That took you guys, like sightseed, you guys did a little bit more stuff in there. Roughly 4 months passed while you were there, breaking people's kneecaps, taking everything in there. You guys also met a person named named Silver Crow, who was joining you. He's rather quiet, but he appears to be a mercenary team, and Cinder just kind of waved him by, saying he was with Dr. Watts, but he was more the bodyguard. Now he's with your team, because I say so.
Fine, very well.
And let me just
the more
show
the merrier,
his...
as long as he doesn't touch my toys. And by toys, I mean people.
He's over there on the. He's over there over.
right.
You brought two of
Sorry.
them in here.
I forgot he was over there. But anyways, this was a casual outfit looks like. This is what he's wearing, well, more or less what he's wearing when he sees you guys. The sword, the scythe though is more or less on his back. More like a broadsword swords. But anyways, so he's with your guys' team as you guys are slowly going to Crucible. The entire journey from going to Atlas, being in Vale, going to Crucible, all that took you guys about 4 months. So you guys got a lot of time to get to know each other, more or less. Get to kind of meet each other, understand each other, listen to Xylus as he pulls out literal rabbits out of his hats and puts them back in because he feels sorry for them. But you know.
Is Watts with us?
Watts is not. He's on the next airship.
Okay.
He has some more
I like
stuff to take care of.
animals. I don't like people.
Trek,
Anyway, so
I'm
you-
sorry. Yeah,
Huh?
there's Trek. There's Trek's outfit, the sky / something.
Yeah. So this is essentially where you guys are going. Grin. So this is essentially where you guys are, more or less. This is Salem's epic castle. And obviously you guys need to be on an airship in order to actually go to the castle. Hence why you have to go to Atlas first. But you guys are smack dab in the middle here. As you guys are crossing through here, You do notice there's a lot of random black points, which look to be, I don't know, giant pools, more or less. This is also incredibly dangerous terrain, as noticed by the hundreds upon thousands of rocky mountains, crystals that are out of nowhere, giant pits that seem to fall into nothingness, among other things. It's kind of disturbing. On the way there, as you guys get here, Roasted steps out of your group for just a moment, more or less, while the rest of you go on towards this throne room. Let me actually move over there. There we go.
I enjoyed making that map. That was really interesting. I had to make the table myself.
It's a very nice looking map. I really do like it.
It is, yeah.
Anyways, so there's Rogue, there's Mal, there's Xylus. Yeah, so Mal's down on the side there. Inside of this room that you guys can see is, first off, Salem. She's just kind of staying there. Cinder, who's extremely quiet now. Super quiet around you guys. And then some really big, beefy dude standing in the chair.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's very beefy. I mean, he's huge. He's kind of terrifying. Going to
his muscles have muscles, motherfucker.
Yeah. And then this guy who is more or less on top of the chair, kind of like lazying over it and kind of like saying there,
dude.
"Welcome." She looks at you guys.
Hi.
I see you've brought me some new people.
Yeah, I guess we're people, but people are lame.
Hold on.
Everything okay?
Hold on.
So chicken and grits.
I'll be right back. I have to go help my sister or something.
Okay.
Wait. Is no one gonna talk to Salem? Am I gonna be the only one that talks to Salem?
Oh, we probably will be talking to Salem soon. Anyway, I mean, we're just
because she said welcome and I said hi. My character's gonna be the stupid friendly type. That's rude. I mean, that's.
I think you're gonna be bonding with Tyrion more, to be honest, dude.
Ew! How dare you?
Well, not like that.
Guy. I'm gonna hate that guy. I'm gonna hate him just because I hate him.
Why? Tyrion is more your style. He's
because I hate him. Yeah, well, that's me, okay? I'm gonna be like, whoa, hold it. This guy's just a ripoff of me with a scorpion tail instead of rabbit ears. Get out! That's why when he loses his tail in the series, I'm gonna be like, hey, look, you're no longer fun as stupid bitch. I hate that guy in the series just because, like, no. Like,
I
me,
cannot
I like
wait till I get my new Wi-Fi card.
Why? What you mean? What's wrong?
Yeah, right now I'm just using a USB Wi-Fi adapter, and it's not sure if it's the best thing to use for permanent solution.
I mean, I use that. I use a wireless adapter sometimes.
Yeah, well, mine's getting pretty hot, and this one probably isn't the best one to use since it's pretty beat up. So, and it's a couple years old too, so probably 6-7 years old.
Wow.
But it's better than my own Wi-Fi card.
Need something out for closet. But anyways, so she looks over all of you and says, "Why, hello there."
Hiya.
Hey.
I see you are new.
Hello there.
She has white hair. Is she old? How old are you?
What a rude question to ask.
Please excuse my my friend here. He's a little bit energetic. He is a hair fondness. So,
Hey, look at that. Somebody didn't call me a rabbit. I was about to have to cut somebody's tongue out.
It is of no matter. Do you know why you are here?
No.
that is
Is
what
she
we're.
boss lady?
Hopefully, you could give us some.
You could say that.
I'm just gonna go ahead and whisper real quick to the person to the left of me. Is she the boss lady?
She like kind of laughs and she's just like, you could say that. Basically, you people are here to serve a job. Very dangerous and very, very necessary job.
Okay.
I like the sound of this.
You four, the purple, the red, the blue, and the silver over here, are going to be joining with your other teammate. What was his name? Midnight, I believe it was. Are going to be joining with him. Currently, he is outside. He is doing something that I will be checking up on. She looks at her arm as if there's a watch on it. And he realizes just because she was trying to make it funny. Yeah. In a few minutes. But
So wait, hold on. If she's boss lady, do I have to be careful with what I say?
Yeah, you might want to be careful.
Okay. So the old lady comment was hold on,
scary lady.
Let me ask her.
In other
Hello,
words-
Miss Scary Lady. Hi, yeah, hi. Your name's Salim? Salem? Salem? Oh, Salem, like the Witch of Salem. Okay, I get it. But, so, was my old lady comment really that rude? Like, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Don't eat me alive or something. But, like, I didn't...
it is fine.
You look extremely young for white hair. Maybe it's just
Thank
the
you.
style you decided to
Okay, anyways. You and your teammates will all be sent to Vale Beacon Academy. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of Beacon. That's a pretty good academy.
Mm-hmm.
I did some reading up on that academy while I was over in my first academy. And I think that's the one with...
Professor Ozpin.
Yeah, that
I
guy.
heard a lot of good things about him and interesting things
Many
as well.
good things. 2 good things, I should say.
Yeah.
I need you and your team to go into Vale Academy, become Vale students, and then insert the virus that Cinder here has gotten into the place in order to create a backdoor, more or less, into the military in order for us to take down the entire organization.
So just wondering, does this involve us going ahead into, let's say a fight and attacking students?
You may not break people until it comes time to do so.
Okay. That's actually really easy. I don't have to break anybody until it's time to do so.
I will have you have a little bit of information before you go, however. Also, she points to Trek. He is a very valuable tool for you all to use. He is your sniper. He is the one that will keep you protected. Probably. Now, he is, however, not really under my jurisdiction, so he may shoot you in the back. Maybe. You all vaguely remember him and remember Malachi very, very vaguely. It's kind of like at the surface, like just below surface of your memory, that you kind of know the two of them. They're both staying completely silent, however. But they will be your team for however long it takes you to take this mission and complete it. It will be very difficult, though, because we have been having slight news. She points to the weird guy Scorpion guy over here. And he's like, we've gotten very much some info that a lot of Atlas has been moving lately. Unfortunately, I've not gotten to kill many people. Soon though. Soon.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who is he?
His name is Tyrion, I believe.
Okay. And he is also a Faunus. This is not what I feel. This guy's just a cheap knockoff of me. I mean,
I wouldn't say a knockoff.
He looks at you with a grin that can only be described as "will eat you."
ooh, you know, your grin's real nice, but have you ever thought of using it on somebody who doesn't fear death?
He tilts his
Kinda
head to the
welcome
side.
Your smile, sir.
You sound very fun to play with. I would totally try killing you if not for the fact that you are a team. Oh well. Maybe later.
Hearing the words team come out of your mouth like I'm supposed to be grouped with you disturbs me.
Well, not really grouped, more associated with, to a point where I can't shove my tail into your brain. Okay? You vaguely feel like he's not entirely there.
You know, I think I have more mental stability than you do. And that's terrifying to hear. Because
he's just like giggling to himself now.
Because I just handed Cinder earlier, like 4 months ago probably, a bloody handful of cards. You know, actually, I just thought about that. Cinder, by any chance, were some of those credit cards I could use some cash? No?
She hands you like 2 of them.
Wow. Yay, money. Hey, while you were gone, or I don't know how to describe you. Were you just kind of sitting there looking at this?
You gave them to me. I have no use for them, so I give them back to you because you asked. Salem's like, enough. You will all go on your mission. You will go into Vale Academy, and you will get started. This will take you quite a little bit in order to get initiated in there, but be warned, there are many, many dangers that will be laid out for you. Do not take this lightly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I think we can do it.
Yes, ma'am.
Now then, I have business to attend to. Get acquainted with the others, and Cinder will prep you on the final portions of this mission.
Okay. It's a pleasure meeting you, ma'am.
So it was.
Bye.
She just kind of disappears. Anyways, so, a little bit interlude here. We're just before a point of Roasted leaving, I believe. So you guys see kind of like transition as such. But this is kind of the interlude between that. We've had a couple of player changes because we've had a bunch of people having to leave because of family or because of scheduling reasons. And then we had Burnett join us because Xylus had to go because of schedule reasons, and then Trek had to leave, so we're going to have a 4v5, which shouldn't be too bad since everybody has a specialized combat system anyways, and you guys will only be taking 2/3 over there anyways, so not too bad of a issue. But anyways, so we now have Xylus's character, not Xylus, no, I was talking about Xylus. Xylus's character kind of not here anymore. Same with Trek. They both got pulled into another dimension of sorts, so we're going to see their travels. If you guys want, at some point in the future, they might, I don't know, make a fan fiction or something based on their own travels, but we'll see. And then on top of that, we now have Burnett as a new guy, and Malachi is back. Hi, Mal. But yeah, so they weren't here during the original, so we're just gonna make a small portion here. But anyways, so let's see, how should we start this? So Rogue is kind of like just kind of wandering, checking everything.
Hold on.
All right.
Continue. My Nana needs something.
What?
I said continue. I just need to grab some.
Ah, okay. Burnett, you still there? Burnett, you still there? I'll assume that Burnett is AFK at the... Oh, there you are.
Sorry, it sounded like someone was calling me.
No problem. But anyways, so Rogue is just kind of wandering around a little bit, exploring everything because he likes to gain knowledge, likes to learn what everything is, more or less. That's what his character is doing. Hazel over here is just looking kind of grump as he's waiting for Salem to come back. Tyrion is laughing maniacally to himself, disturbingly, in the corner right here, just kind of lounging on the chair. Cinder is sitting there patiently, quietly, and not really making too much of a movement. And Malachi is just kind of standing to the side. And so you walk through the doors. Let me open your character. Now, your character, as I said to you previously, this is not the new model and whatnot. This is the base model that we're going to be using. By the time we get to the actual first episode, we might keep using this if Roast hasn't finished. Or we might use a different version, but for now this is the base model, kind of like with Fire. We're using a whiteout version until she finishes it, but for now this is the this is the version we're going to be using. Hi. Let me shrink that. But anyways, so yeah, Rogue is wandering. Oh, that's too big. Just looking at everything, and friggin' Azur just bursts through the door. Wahaha. Oh, by the way, Malachi, because the specific perks he took, Burnett, so everybody else in here looks like an 8 out of 10 to 9 out of 10, depending, in terms of hotness. He looks like a 15 to 20 out of 10.
Okay.
Like, he's broken every scale that you can think of in terms of, holy crap, he's hot. As he just kind of slaunders through the doors.
Okay.
So, Burnett, real quick, tell us about your character. Since this is only the model we have, we're going to be looking at what's inside Burnett's mind.
Well, I gotta find that part again. Oh crap, it's not typed in here.
Good job.
Well, my character's a Faunus.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, what was your trait? So all Faunuses have one animal trait. Usually it's the eyes, it's a tail, it's a ears. It's one specific fangs. It's one specific portion of an animal that is now on them.
It'll be the fang.
Alright. So what kind of fang? Dog fang, crow?
Canine fangs, yeah.
Canine? Okay. So is it big or small?
I'd say it's kind of medium, really.
Okay. So if you open your mouth, it's extremely noticeable.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, and what does your character just generally look like?
Kind of like a normal person.
I meant like outfit-wise.
Oh.
I mean, obviously your biceps are just bulging, but you know. Again, that's his body mod.
Yeah, I have a 4 strength body mod.
Oh.
Yeah, so he looks like a bodybuilder that went on steroids that just looks like an extremely handsome man. It looks like he could sweep you off your feet, break your feet, and you wouldn't notice.
Yeah, I have the maxed out strength, maxed out appeal, maxed out shape.
So yeah, it's quite pretty interesting. But anyway, so what does your costume look like? What does your outfit look like?
It's actually pretty casual. I'd say probably a hoodie with a zipper.
You're just wearing a hoodie, no like shorts, pants, or Speedo, just a hoodie.
He's just wearing a hoodie.
I feel like people might have an issue with it.
I am not wearing just a hoodie.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Yeah.
It's one of the.
No, I don't think Cinder or them would mind. Oh boy, for the viewers' sake.
No, Cinder definitely doesn't mind.
Stay away from her. Stay away from Big Sis.
Anyways, so you're wearing a hoodie. I'm assuming kind of grayish, maybe.
I'd say kind of gray with a blue design on it.
Okay. So you have a gray-blue hoodie of sorts, a gray with blue designs of something.
And then gray, kind of like sweatpants
Mhm.
with a red design on the side.
Nice. All right. And then anything noticeable about your hair slash anything of that sort? I know every single member of the villain team, for some ungodly reason, all have light blue eyes. Every single one of you.
I have light blue eyes in reality. Okay.
It's really weird.
I don't know how that came to be, but we
all
have
6 of
it.
your teammates they weren't even talking to it. Their eye color wasn't even a thing that they noticed. They just all individually chose at different periods of time light blue eyes. Every one of them specifying light blue, not just blue eyes. No, light blue eyes.
No,
Everyone.
it's so true. Because I'm over here being like, okay, under the mask, we have light blue eyes.
Everyone is weird. But anyway,
That's like light blue eyes.
so that's your characters you come swanting in, just kind of looking like a big, buffy, down
One of
nose.
this weapon.
Mr. Universe, yeah. And then your weapons, which, I don't actually know. Do you, like, have them at your sides, or?
I would pretty much have my weapons on my back.
Oh, okay. So, like, kind of like Deadpool.
Yeah, kind of. Except for one strap instead of 2.
Yeah, so you have, 2 gigantic weapons. I mean, these things are huge, because you took heavy with them. So they're, like, I would say about 5 feet long, each of them individually, and they're both swords. Specifically, they are... Let me see if I can find the name real quick.
Jian.
Yeah, so Jians. Let me look one up for you guys. Jians. So, no, I don't want jeans. I want John.
So wait, question: what is your character's first name? Is it an A? What is it?
Ajou.
First letter?
It's the same name you see
Okay.
at the bottom there.
Okay, thank God we can still do.
Yeah,
Well,
I
without the
specifically had
extra
him
S.
choose one. But, yeah.
Okay,
So this is what his sword looks like. So that's about... That normally would be about 2 foot long blade. His blades are about 5 feet long. So,
Okay,
they're gigantic.
Okay, Final Fantasy Sephiroth over there.
I know, right? What's
Dual
your
blade
height?
Sephiroth.
Actually,
I can just imagine one of the good guys, Jean Arc, called you Sephiroth. Ah.
Right. And then I
Okay,
believe your
so I'm
height
5'10".
was... Yeah, 5'10". So your swords are actually longer than you are, which is why they're at tilt rather than straight up and down.
Yeah.
And then your weight is fairly small, actually, for how big you are. About 210 pounds. But, yeah. And so when you combine your swords together, you create a high-powered sniper rifle, which is just super nice. But for the moment, they're both on your back, both tilted, so you could grab both of them easily and pull them out. They're actually like, not like there's there's a strap on there, but you can actually pull them and break the strap more or less. It's like a magnetic strap, so you don't actually have to unsheath the entire 5 foot thing, because that's just not possible. I don't know how people do that.
Yeah.
How tall is he?
About 5'10".
Okay, how tall is everyone else?
Everyone else I think is roughly the same height. Let me check.
Because I hate this, because I don't want to be told my character is going to be 5'8". I want to be the shortest of the group.
Let's see. You're 5'8". I thought you were 5'11".
No, Sin, I told you it was a medium body mod. I never told you the height, though.
Well, you sent me the height. Like, I have it
Oh, I
in your
did?
sheet here. Yeah, it was 5'11".
Ah,
157 pounds. I mean, you can change it 5'8".
Nah, my character's short. My character's gonna be the little small beanpole of the group.
Alright.
Only that light?
My character is a lightweight fighter, even though he has a weapon that would be considered. It helps with his stealth and speed attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So he uses that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
So what? You're 5'5"?
No, 5'6", 5'7", around
Alright.
that.
Yeah. By the way, just for everybody to know, I'm 5'2" /3. So.
My aunt is smaller than him.
Yeah. And so Roasted, I don't actually have height for Roasted, but I'm assuming he's around 5'10". Rogue is about 5'10" as well. So everybody is roughly 5'10".
I'm gonna be
No,
the beanpole, the small beanpole of it. Don't fight me, or you'll get your eyes gouged out with my sight.
Yeah.
My girlfriend is like 4'8", 4'6", something like that.
Oh, that's like as short as my grandmother. Also, you're gonna have a weird ass time with her, cause she like be standing and then she'd be like up to your chest, and you'll be like, "It's a small."
No, she's gonna be up to my stomach. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm
But
totally
anyway.
you.
You're what?
IRL, I'm 5'10".
Yeah.
Oh.
So she'd be like up to your stomach. Not up to your stomach, up to your ribs, to your pectoral,
Lower ribs.
somewhere around that. I have a lot of family members who are around 5 foot. Yeah. But anyway.
Continue.
So, yeah, you walk in there just strutting in there like a man who owns the planet. Because, goddammit, all those girls bow down to you. Might as well.
Cinder bows into me too.
Yeah, Cinder notices you.
Ah.
And her immediate reply is to not care in the slightest. She literally just looks at you, looks back at the table.
You rolled 1d20 for that.
Yeah, she looked at you, looked back to the
Does
table.
anyone
Literally no
else-
reaction.
Does anyone else react differently?
Nope, that should have been 2, but I double clicked. Alright, Hazel is looking at you like you are a god in human form, and
Tyrion's
yeah,
I
Tyrion
can
looks
see
at you,
20.
looks back at the table and says, "The goddess is better, the goddess is better, the goddess is better, goddess is better." It just like stares at you for a second.
Where's Watts? Didn't we save him?
Oh yeah, Watts is at the moment out of here. He's don't come in later since you guys are spending like 4 months in
Okay.
here. But yeah, he's currently in
Okay.
Atlas.
My character got a 13 on the list, I guess.
And Rogue is just kind of like, this is more interesting.
My character over here with the 13 you rolled be
Mhm.
like, stay away from Cinder, but damn you, Rick.
Yeah. And so we see Malachi's character, who we didn't get to introduce last time, which is one of the main reasons we're doing this. But yeah, Malachi, tell us about your character, which I'm going to enlarge in.
My character. Oh, my character. Hold on. I thought I heard
You gotta have that purple backdrop.
I know, right?
Yeah. So my character over here having, like, his clothes are usually the black hoodie with the black sleeveless hoodie and the black purple sleeveless hoodie. That he
It's
usually
clearly on the
wears.
background as well, you know?
I can't speak. So the purple sleeveless hoodie I usually wear with the black fingerless gloves. My character wears black shoes, black pants. Everything is black except for the hoodie and the shirt.
Mhm.
With the belt having one red dot. Like,
Nice.
I
Just give a little bit semblance to the color, you know?
yeah. My character almost always wears that mask. He sort of he got it off a White Fang member and actually wears it with pride. He does not like the White Fang.
Mhm.
The only person in the White Fang that he truly respects was Adam Taurus. He
Mhm.
only respects Adam. He doesn't know why, but he looks at Adam, looks at him with respect of the world.
Mhm. And for the most part, your character is a mercenary of sorts.
Yes, he's a former mercenary. I think me and
Black Dragon, I think it was?
Roasted Black Dragons. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
part of the group Black Dragon. That's why, hence this.
Dragon tattoo?
Yeah, he has silver hair, light blue eyes. Ooh, shocker.
Ooh, yeah, shocker. It's so weird. You have light blue eyes.
He is 5. We're just gonna say he's 5'6".
Okay.
Because between the 5'6", 5'7", we'll put 5'6". He's a small beanpole. His character, well, my character, I guess, is he's one of the characters that's more of a strategist, and basically plans out his moves beforehand. He's like the Salem of our ragtag group.
Yeah.
That's how he's like the Watts, Salem, Cinder, like a mix and match of people that are strategists. He wants knowledge like Watts. He wants to end people like Salem, and then he is over here being a hungry person like Cinder. And strategy.
That's pretty cool.
So he has like that kind of stuff. My character also, he was a former student of Crow. He used to have black hair, which he dyed silver to mask almost all the time to make sure he's not like noticed. My character's name is Silver Crow. He took his last name and put it as his main first name, and put his last name as a Crow to memory to make sure he knew who his master was, who taught him how to use a scythe.
Yeah.
So my character uses a scythe, shotgun, broadsword type weapon with a sidearm pistol and switchblade for smaller missions.
Nice. And yeah, the broadsword / scythe is obviously the broadsword / scythe. His pistol is usually on his side or on his back, and the switchblade
is just in the pocket. Just in the pocket. It's like, hey, you want to go? Just get into a bar, bring out the switchblades. You want to go, buddy?
Jeez. But yeah, and so you guys gotta get to know each other a little bit. You all vaguely recognized each other. Well, Malachi does. Burnett has no idea who you people are in any way, shape, or form. He was just grabbed by a god, thrown into a world, completed the world, thrown into another one, had babies, and then got thrown back into that world, had more babies, and then was sent here.
So, hold on, question. Did he meet the Dark God?
Yeah. Dark God threw him into the Pokemon universe, and then threw him into the MD universe, and then he took return inside the warehouse to go back to the Pokemon MD universe, and he just had babies with his partner because they were the same species.
Okay. I'm over here walking up. Hey, our Lord and Savior, Erebus. Do we need to talk about our Lord and Savior Erebus? Here's a pamphlet.
Hey, Burnett, you know that Erebus, well, you vaguely know, it's kind of a blur to you, but Erebus is pretty prominent in your mind, that, yeah, Erebus is a god, and he wanted you to create chaos, because it was funny.
Oh, that's who Erebus was, okay. I honestly forgot who the hell Erebus was.
You were vaguely confused for a second before you popped up your bulging biceps and said, "Oh yeah."
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
You forgot.
My character is creeped out at the same time in the back of his mind. I don't know if I should be turned on or scared. That's all my character thinks about right now. Back to Cinder.
But yeah. And so you guys get to know each other a little bit for the next, I think about an hour or two before Roasted comes back. And then you also notice that he's in a lot more pain. He actively looks like someone has taken a giant hammer and beat him over the head with it about 58,000 times.
Who, me?
No, Roasted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he legitimately looks like someone just grabbed his cereal, threw it into his nuts, and then took a hammer and started beating the bowl into his nuts.
Okay, really
I'm
quick.
trying to scroll in.
The two of the seats that we have that are empty are supposed to be taken by two of us, while one of each of us are behind the other people as like a representatives.
Yeah, well, you're more than welcome to take the seats. Again, you guys control your characters, but
I know, but Rose had already agreed since since he's one. That's where Watts would be. He's on the other side.
and then Burnett just like jumps on there. Hello, boys.
My character is almost always behind Cinder, though. So I would say Burnett because he's menacing enough. Put him there. So put Burnett.
Rogue would just take that seat because Burnett is just like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
My character almost always is behind Cinder, but for now he'll be in between Rogue and Cinder.
But anyways, as we now go on to him. I don't.
Well,
do I have the map?
She can disappear and reappear wherever she feels like.
Send it to you in our chat and Discord.
So I'm just gonna ask this question now. If she can disappear and reappear wherever she feels like, why doesn't she just disappear with the virus, reappear at Vale, and then disappear?
Oh, she didn't actually disappear. She just kind of walked out the doors, and like shadows kind of consumed around where she was. It's kind of spoopy.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Yeah, it was not the most pleasant thing to watch, and by that I mean you got very many chills, and you're fairly certain that she could kill you with her eyeballs if she wanted to.
Kinky.
Exceptionally.
Yeah, but Salem does not have any more love in her heart anymore.
Ah, if only.
Well, who said anything about
love and lust? To have fun with those who do not see any fun. Oh, okay, cool. I can just shove this in here right now.
Yeah. So, basically, since it's been an hour, my character was just looking around, meditating, and he just, let's just say right here, I don't fucking care.
More or less.
This is there's a cave in there. My character is intrigued by it, and right now his amulet that he has on his leg is glowing.
Mm-hmm. It's
and something is calling him in there.
I think your probation officer type of thingy on your leg is beeping.
What?
It looks like
That's
that
amazing.
thing that, like in
Whoa! It's a black one. What the fuck?
Yeah. Put it down here real quick. Boop.
In our world, that probation.
Yeah,
that works. That works.
House arrest.
Yeah, it works. Like fine. What the hell ever.
Yeah, we'll do it like that. No, just down. Thank you. There we are. And move that.
So my character enters the chamber, enters the cave, and just starts walking down, and he feels that amulet on his leg glowing right now. It's glowing.
It's also getting much, much warmer, as you may have noticed. Also, the edges of this cave, the crystals almost seem to be pulsating. More or less. As you walk through the area. Roll D20 real quick.
Okay.
Huh, that's pretty good. You notice that there's a lot of crystals and a lot of veiny-like things on the ground leading towards a singular pillar of sorts. It looks like there's a small ball inside of the pillar, kind of like it being contained, more or less, which is both a really cool and really disturbing sight at the same time, because the ball is like pulsating, but also kind of like liquid as it's moving around inside of it, and also like bulging every now and again.
So my character just starts walking over there, just entranced by it, not even paying attention around him. He looks at it for like about 2 minutes, and then he starts to get close, like put his hand up close to it.
Before you put it down, you hear a voice behind you. Intrigued you are, I see.
What the? Jeez. No one's ever caught me off guard like that.
Sam's directly behind you with a weird grin on her face. It's kind of creepy to watch, but yeah. You see this kind of attracts all focus and attention to it at many points in time. It's kind of how it feeds, is the word.
What is this? I could feel it calling at me almost.
You see, I create a lot of grim, a lot of creatures around us. Many you have seen already, Beowulfs, Alpha Wolves, everything like that. Ursas. This is one of my newest creations, and by far the most unpredictable and uncontrollable creation I have created so far. I call it a parasite. I've made a couple of them so far, but none of them to this caliber. This one, well, let's just say, you notice these crystals? They didn't used to be crystals. They used to be humans or faunus like you, and they tried touching it. It ate them.
So that's what happens to those who get consumed by it?
Mm-hmm. They turn to crystal as it sucks every last ounce of aura out of them and injects them into the surrounding area in order to use for the future.
So I have a question. Why doesn't the other one of your council members use it?
I'd rather keep my valuable pawns where they are.
Okay, well, when they're there.
They are useful, and when they are not useful, well, they wouldn't be able to control us anyways.
You probably scold them like a mother would. Probably a lot better than Osprey never could.
If you kill your creatures when they disobey you, they will never learn how to obey you.
Point taken. So what does this thing do?
Well, first you touch it, and then it jumps into your skin. It crawls into your body, and it sits there like a waiting parasite for its host. After it crawls inside of you, it starts seeping your aura from within. Once it stops, or you die, one of those two, you will become fused with it. If you die, it comes back. If you don't, well, that hasn't happened yet.
My character just looks at his hand, and he has all the memories he's had from his family dying and everything, from everything that's happened. My character just looks with an angry, determined glare at it. He just looks at it, and he says to Salem, "I'll do it."
She has a weird grin on her face. You may try. If you die, well, we have 4 other members to do your team without you. If you can survive, well, if you die, I'll have Watts experiment on you.
I've already lost everything. My family's gone, the ones who took care of me. I wish to remake this world into a better one without hate. That is my goal, and I'm willing to do anything to have that goal, even if I have to become an enemy of the world.
You will make a very good pawn if you survive.
Even if I have to become a demon. He grabs the thing in his hand, and it's like black veins start trickling down everywhere on my body.
It is quite possibly the most painful sensation you have ever experienced in your entire life. Every molecule that is touched by this thing, you can feel it sapping away energy, aura, even life force at even a biological level. Like every ounce of willpower and force that you can put into this thing is taking to an extreme. It basically feels kind of like you are being boiled on the surface of the sun and also being buried in the absolute zero of the space at the exact same time. Not fun. But
after like 10 minutes, I fall to the ground, like my legs are on the ground, but I'm still pushing forward, and I'm not letting it take me completely. I just keep focusing all of my aura and pushing it into it to feed it. Not to overfeed it, but to give it enough energy to feed off of me.
After staying there for quite some time, it took you at least 20 minutes for this thing to even seem satisfied with how much you're giving it. And oh boy, are you tired at this point. You feel like someone has been beating you over the head with a gigantic pickaxe. Kind of like if Rogue took his crossbow and just started kind of digging into your skull for the last 20 minutes. That's kind of how you feel at the moment. But but it does finally manage to subside, and you are left on the ground in field position, trying not to die, as she just kind of grins at you. Impressive.
He's panting really hard.
You will make a valuable pawn. Now, get up. You have 4 months before your mission starts.
I have one question, if you don't mind me asking, Salem. He takes off his pendant and shows it to her. What do you know about this? This was the last thing my family gave.
That is a very, very old tool. It is most commonly used in order to make it so Grim don't hunt you. I have not seen one of those in many, many years. You get more interesting as the days go by. Onwards.
Also, I have one thing for you, if you want one last thing, if you don't mind me asking. He summons up something. Black mist comes out of him and forms a little puppet. This is my puppet. If you can, I can. If you want, are you able to make an eye at least?
A scouting tool, more efficient than me using other things. She kind of like moves her hand, and like tentacles start like punching into your thing as its eye slowly grows into a different form. Ooh, there we go. Everything that thing sees, I will see as well.
You can also take the form. It's basically a way of scouting people. And with that eye of yours, it's also a way of me keeping in contact with everything that's going on, in case we need to alter the plans.
Very good. Do me a favor. Keep Cinder in check if you see her again.
Something about her rubs me the wrong way, if you don't mind me saying, Salem.
She is just very focused on becoming the best. She's good at what she does, which is why I keep her.
I'll do my best to keep an eye on her.
You have 4 months. Get ready.
Yes, ma'am.
So for the next 4 months or so, just don't exit to the world map where all 5 of you guys are now. For the next about 4 months or so, or about 3 months actually, I would taking about a month from Atlas to Crucible and getting all that stuff done. So yeah, for about 4 months or so, or 3 months or so, you guys start training up. You guys get to know each other a little bit more. You get to know that all you guys are actually jumpers, learn each other's kind of backstories, histories, powers, just a little bit, that kind of a little bit of the backstory of each other. And you guys kind of get to know each other. And then you guys are off on your journey to Vale, where you guys will meet the infamous Mr. Osmond, or whatever his name was. But yeah, Dr. Osmond, okay. Sure. But anyways, so you how do you guys feel about this?
Let the downfall of Vale begin.
How do you guys feel about your introductory to this thing? Do you guys like the combat system?
Yeah, so far I like it. I like it so far.
Nice. And you guys have any questions that you want me to answer that the viewers could get answered to?
Yeah. So are we progressively allowed to train in order to, help with the roles or something like that? Like, let's say we decide to go in a room and we practice what we're doing. Mm-hmm. Will that help the stat that we have get better or no?
Do you mean like your body mod stats?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So the main things that are affected by the body mod are your initiative, which is based on your speed, and your dex mod, divided by 1.5 and rounded down. But you guys don't need to care about that. And then the other one is health, which is endurance. The body mod itself is only affected by which perks you get in the PDFs. So every single PDF will have at least one perk, which will give you +1 to one of your stats. The Pokemon mod had 4. The PMD, I don't think had one, but it might have. I just haven't researched it lately. This one had abs, I think, was it? Actually, I'm almost positive the PMD one that. And then RWBY also, not RWBY, the zombies also have a ones that's called abs or something like that. So those are the only thing that affect your buy mod, which effectively allow you to get a higher chance of initiative or more health, essentially. In terms of the actual roll, is almost completely based on luck. The 1d20 to see whether or not you hit with a ranged attack is the main thing. A lot of stuff I did here will not be representative of what the actual combat system will be. I just wanted you guys to have a little bit of fun with the d6s, so you guys knew how those work. And those are in the combat sheet as well, if you guys want to kind of look over them. I'll post in here as well. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
That efficiently answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This is the end of the prequel videos, time-lapse videos. Me, Rogue, and Roasted will be finishing up the second portion of the second episode on Monday, though the viewers just see them, perfectly aligned, woot woot, because my editing skill is on par with okayness. But anyways, so if you guys want to see the other Jumpchain videos of Jumpchain Pokemon Trainer, the original Pokemon, which was with the Hero team, go to the link on the left. There's also the annotation on the left. There's also the Mystery Dungeon annotation as well. They're in the same kind of folder there. Those are for the heroes. If you guys want to see some more villain stuff, this is basically all you got. But it should be interesting. You guys don't need to watch the other two jumps in order to understand what this jump is, but it's a lot easier for you guys to understand what we're doing here if you guys watched those originally. And yeah, hopefully you guys stay tuned for when we actually do this thing. We're going to be posting it weekly as well. So there's going to be 2 videos, one from Hero, one for Villain every week, with the exception of the next 2 weeks, which are going to be 2 videos for these time lapse. But hopefully you guys will be interesting. I'm super excited to have you guys join us for this. Hopefully Trek and Malachi will be able to join us more. We're going to be doing it every week on Sunday, just so you all are aware, so I can tell you guys now. And yeah, I am very excited to do this. I'm very excited for you guys to see the world I'm building for you. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Auf Wiedersehen.